Hello and welcome to Highlights. My name is Jim Strawn, host of the television program. Highlights is brought to you through a collaboration between Kanawha County Schools TV and Suddenlink Communication. And if you're a regular viewer of our show, and we certainly hope that you are, you know how much we love to focus on those grassroots organizations, those charitable, not-for-profit groups, people that are just doing such great work, outstanding work, to make our great state of West Virginia, our Kanawha Valley, and our city of Charleston a much better place to live, learn, work, and play. And on today's program, we're going to feature a couple of different organizations who do just that. First, we're going to catch up with a good friend of mine. He's been on about every year for the past 4 or 5 years. And it is time once again for the Affordable Care Act marketplace and open enrollment. So we're going to talk health insurance, not real sexy, but very critical to our health and to our community. We're going to talk with Jeremy about open enrollment. And then before the show, I had a chance to tape our date book. Boy, oh boy. There's a lot of neat things, a lot of really exciting things, and lots of fun things for you and your family to get involved in during the date book. And we're going to open it up and take a look at some of those events going on throughout the month of November. And then after the date book, we're going to catch up with another good friend of mine, Brent Walker. Brent happens to be a Shriner, and we're going to talk about Benny Keatum. We're going to talk about Shriners, and specifically, we're going to talk about Shriners for Kids. They're in the kid business, and they're having a fundraiser on November the 25th. Where a $100 ticket can get you some pretty nice cash prizes. So we're raising money for the Benny Keatum and the Shriners. So sit back, relax, enjoy, soak it all up, lots of insight, hopefully lots of good information coming your way to get things rolling. I turn to my right. I welcome back into the program. Jeremy, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Jeremy Smith. You're the program director with West Virginia Navicare, and you've been working in this probably for 3 or 4, maybe 5 years now when it comes to the Affordable Care Act, the marketplace, and open enrollment. I'm going to stop there and let you remind the audience what you're all about and what you're doing.
Yeah, so West Virginia Navicare, we're an absolutely free grant-funded service just to help people sign up for health insurance. We mainly help people with the Affordable Care Act's marketplace and then expanded Medicaid and the CHIP program for kids. So we stay busy throughout the year just helping people navigate the health insurance markets and helping them sign up for a health insurance plan. And this is a really important time right now for the marketplace. If you want to get your health insurance through the marketplace, the open enrollment period for 2018, it just kicked off, and it's going to go from November 1st until December 15th.
So only 6 weeks this year.
Yeah, and that's the major change.
If you recall from years past, if you watch this show regularly, and every fall we have you on, and maybe even more regularly than that, but you know, open enrollment's been 2 and 3 and longer, right, in some years. So what year is this year 5?
Yeah, this is year 5. The marketplace started in the fall of 2013.
And it was a lot longer than 6 weeks for open enrollment, wasn't it?
Yeah, that first year was like 6 months long.
Right.
And even last year it was 3 months long.
Right.
So this year it's only going to be 6 weeks.
Okay.
So it's really important that people understand that the enrollment deadline has changed. So you have to sign up by December 15th through healthcare.gov. And you know, if you miss that deadline, you may not be able to get coverage again until 2019.
But you're helping people locally in West Virginia, throughout the Kanawha Valley, and listeners and viewers that are watching this in our catchment area, you can help them, right?
Yep.
So the best way to do that, to get a hold of you, I'm going to give them 2 things, right? The website, but you really encourage them to call you, right?
Yeah, everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. So what we do is we talk to you about all the different plans that are available, and then the financial assistance, and help you get signed up for the best health insurance plan through you and your family. So, you know, it's a great service, and we really encourage people, if they have questions, please reach out to us.
We're talking with Jeremy Smith, the program director with West Virginia Navicare. We're talking Affordable Care Act, the open marketplace, the open enrollment. You can give him a call locally here in the Charleston, West Virginia market, within our surrounding area. Call 304-356-5834, 356-5834. WVNavicare.com is their website, WVNavicare.com. Folks, if they've been enrolled in the past, Jeremy, do they have to re-enroll, or will it automatically, and what's the pitfalls of automatically getting enrolled?
It's a really good idea to go ahead and re-sign up yourself. The benefits of that is you can look at the new plans and prices that are available to you, and you can make sure you're getting the maximum amount of financial assistance to help you pay for your health insurance. If you just let it automatically enroll you in the same plan, you may not be able to get the maximum amount of subsidies to help you pay for your health insurance. And then also it may enroll you in a plan that's not best for you this year. The plans always change a little bit. So what we do is we explain those differences to you.
Do the plans change, or the people's circumstance change, or both?
Yeah, both for sure. Because what you want to do is, for this open enrollment period, you want everything to be based off of your estimated 2018 income.
Okay.
So it's really important to go in and put in that new information just to make sure you're getting the best plan available to you.
It's still against the law to not have insurance, right? I mean, this is why this whole act was put in place 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, so when you file your taxes, if you don't have health insurance, that's still a question on there, and you could face a penalty if you don't have health insurance of $695 or 2.5% of your annual income, whichever is greater.
Has that been enforced over America the past couple of years?
Yeah, absolutely.
It has been?
Yeah, so when you file your taxes, it's always a question on there, and the IRS actually just released a statement that they're not going to allow people to leave that question blank on their tax return. You have to say yes or no, and if you said that you don't have health insurance, you'd be facing that penalty. So it's really important you have health insurance, whether it's through your job, Medicare, Medicaid, the VA, or through the marketplace, which the open enrollment period is right now.
We're talking with Jeremy Smith. If you need help navigating through this marketplace, it is open enrollment season for health insurance. West Virginia Navicare, you can see on the screen, they can certainly help you. We've had Jeremy on in the past. I certainly trust his knowledge. He's very dependable, very expertly can navigate you and help you navigate through it's a minefield of questions when it comes to health insurance and what's best for you and what's best for your family. Give them a call locally at 304-356-5834, 356-5834. West Virginia Navicare, it's a program through First Choice Health System, right? So talk a little bit about First Choice and who you guys are when it comes to First Choice.
Yeah, so First Choice Services, we're a local nonprofit here in the Charleston area, and we have some programs that benefit people statewide. We've got West Virginia Navicare, obviously, that helps with health insurance, and then we also run 844 Help for WV, which is the state's substance abuse and behavioral health hotline. And then we also have the 1-800-GAMBLER program for folks that are dealing with a gambling addiction. So First Choice has been around for quite a while now, and we're really proud of the work that we do.
12 to 15 years, I'm thinking, something like that. I mean, I remember when it was formed, and you guys are to be applauded. You do some great work, yeoman's work, and the problem gamblers and the quit line, and now you're helping people navigate through the Affordable Care Act and the open enrollment. Open enrollment, by the way, November 1st it started, so we're right in it, and the deadline is December 15th this year. So not only do you help them navigate through this and get them into the best plan, what are you telling our audience out there? What if there's telemarketers and fake plans and scammers, and there's just so much of that going on? What's a good way to decipher that, Jeremy?
So it's really important that if you're shopping on your own, only go to healthcare.gov. All the plans on there are going to be legitimate marketplace plans from a couple different companies. But what we see is people will do a simple Google search for health insurance, and they'll go to a host of other websites. And what happens if you put any information in, you might get 20 calls a day from these health insurance telemarketers. And what they're selling isn't full health insurance plans. They're limited benefit plans.
I bet they sound good, don't they?
They absolutely do. And for a lot of people, it's really confusing.
I would be confused.
A big red flag is if they're asking you about pre-existing conditions still, that's not a real insurance plan, because the Affordable Care Act did away with being able to ask about pre-existing conditions.
So if they ask about, hey, have you had anything in the past? What's your history? What's your medical history? Do you have a pre-existing condition? Boom.
Yeah, that's a big red flag that it's a limited
That's a
benefit
good
plan
tip.
and not a full insurance plan. So with those, if you sign up, you're still going to face the penalty for not having full health insurance. And then also, these plans don't cover a lot of things. So of course, if you have questions about these kind of calls, you can always call us, and we can kind of let you know what options there are for you. But yeah, it's a major problem we're seeing in West Virginia. And unfortunately, a lot of people are getting scammed into these plans that just aren't good health insurance
You
plans.
mentioned Medicaid and Medicare earlier, and we have our state's one of the states that expanded to Medicaid. So you deal with Medicaid families and families that have Medicaid and Medicare questions as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And the Affordable Care Act, it was great for the state because it created expanded Medicaid, and since then about 165 to 175,000 West Virginians have gained health insurance through the Medicaid program. So you can do that year round. There's not an open enrollment period for Medicaid. We can help with that, but right now we're definitely focusing on the marketplace plans.
In years past, we've had some various events and where you might come to the Civic Center or a certain hospital or somewhere and do like an all-day enrollment. This year with the limited 6 weeks, you're really encouraging people to call the local number, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just give us a call. That way we can talk about your family's specific situation, and what we can do is we can provide enrollment help over the phone, or we'll make an appointment with you to sit down face to face and help you get through the whole process that way too.
Jeremy Smith, he is the project director of the West Virginia NaviCare, helping you navigate through another year of open enrollment. The Affordable Care Act Marketplace is here. Open enrollment lasts until December the 15th. Please call Jeremy and his folks at West Virginia NaviCare if you have any questions, health insurance questions, 304-356-5834, 356-5834. wvnavicare.com is their website. Jeremy, maybe 30 seconds left in our segment, a parting shot from you that you need to leave the audience with.
I just would like to encourage people that already are signed up through the marketplace to please make sure to log back into your account and look at the new plans and prices, and give us a call so we can talk to you about all your options this year. And we know it's confusing, and that's what we're here for. So please utilize the service. It's great.
Absolutely. Jeremy Smith, thank you. Best of luck. We're glad you stopped by the show. Always brings a great insight, great information. Give them a call. That's all I can say. Give them a call. Don't get frustrated. Don't get confused. Don't go, oh my gosh, I'm going to wait till the last minute. Call them and get this. As I mentioned at the top of the show, it is the month of gratitude, so be grateful that you have health insurance that is available to you. Just call and get the best plan for you. Now, not only is this November and all the way through December 15th important dates, we have lots of important dates in November that we'd like to share with you. And as we open up our date book, here's a look at some of those events and activities that you and your family can get involved with. As always, in our ongoing effort to keep you apprised of all the great things going on in our community, I'm going to open up our date book. Our month of November is quite full, as you imagine it might be, the month of gratitude. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for you, our viewers. Thank you very much. Let's start with this Saturday, November the 11th. We had Jennifer on last week talking about Pedal with Purpose. It's a great fundraiser for Faith in Action of the Greater Kanawha Valley. You can see on the screen it's at Zenergy Cycling. It runs from 10:30 with registration to about 1 o'clock that afternoon. You just pedal in place, raising money for Faith in Action. You can call Jennifer at 304-881-7253. 881-7253. You can also learn more about Faith in Action and the event by going to faithinactiongkv.com. This Saturday, November the 11th. Also this Saturday, it's a busy day, November the 11th. Before you go to Pedal on the Purpose, if you want to do a 5K run and raise money for another charity, it's time for the Ronald McDonald House 5K Family Run. This will happen in front of the Columbia Gas auditorium down there on 1700 McCorkle Avenue. It's for our families, 5K. It's a run, it's a walk. It benefits the Ronald McDonald House, the new Ronald McDonald House. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary in the new house. You can call Dwayne Dickens, our executive director. You can call Evan Osborne, our development director, 304-346-0279 to learn more. 346-0279. That'll get you in touch with the Ronald McDonald House. Also on November the 11th, it is time for the 12th annual Guys Night Out to benefit the Sojourner Shelter of homeless women and families. Now that the game kickoff has been set, it's the Mountaineers versus Kansas State Wildcats. It's an away game for the Mountaineers, so that means we're having our 12th annual Guys Night Out. It's a guys event organized by guys for guys. The event will start now at 1:30. It always starts 2 hours prior to kickoff. New location this year, guys. Mark your calendars and mark your sites. November the 11th, 1:30, Oaks Field. Oaks Field is the site this year in South Charleston. You can call 304-205-6044 for ticket information, or simply go to guysnightoutcharleston.com. That's guysnightoutcharleston.com. One ticket price, $75. The best deal is 2 for $100. So basically $50, 2 for $100. And because it's Veterans Day, all you veterans out there, show your veteran ID. You buy one, you get one for free. Bring your buddy with you, your veteran buddy with you. Show your veteran ID, and you get in 2 for 1. All the pig you can eat, all the pork you can eat. We have best wings in the valley. Halftime competition, so we've got lots of wings. We have lots and lots of food. There's spirited drinks and lots of fun for guys, and it's watching football. It's guys, it's football, and it's beverages, and it is a lot of fun. The best part, raising money for the Sojourner Shelter, November the 11th. Because it is Veterans Day, later on that night, yours truly is honored to serve as the auctioneer, and it's an event called A Salute to the Veterans, honoring our veterans. It's at the Nitro Moose. It's brought to you by the fine folks at LM Communications. We had Dotsy and Chili on last week talking about that. You can see on the screen at the bottom, LM Communications. It's Rock 105, Classic Hits, The Mix, The Jock, The Light, all their stations. But we're going to be at the Nitro Moose Lodge. It starts at 7 p.m. that night. It's only $10 to get in. $10. Great food, more silent auction items, and as I mentioned, yours truly is so humbled and so honored to be working with the veterans, and I get to be the live auctioneer that night. We're going to have about 5 or 6 really off the chain, really cool live auction item. Give Dotsy Cly a call if you'd like to learn more. She can be reached at 304-722-8033, 722-8033, actually 722-3308. John, get that one up on the screen right. 722-3308. My dyslexia was kicking in there. But we're going to honor veterans on Veterans Day. It starts at 7 p.m. at the Nitro Moose at 7 p.m. The next day, Sunday, November the 12th, we had Kirsten on a few weeks ago talking about this. It's another fundraiser for the YWCA Sojourner Shelter. 2 days in a row, it's the Foodie Feast. This is a great way to celebrate Thanksgiving a few weeks earlier. It's like a brunch. It starts at 10:30 in the morning and goes until 2 o'clock that afternoon. It is at Paterno's at the park. Again, there's that number again, 304-205-6044. Foodie Feast, 10:30 to 2, brought to you by John Stone and Gabhart, along with Asher Agency. Kirsten's done a great job spearheading that committee. ywcacharleston.org to learn more, or call 205-6044. I look forward to the annual Foodie Feast, raising money for the Sojourners Shelter. On Thursday night, November the 16th, we're going to be downtown at the 4 Points by Sheraton. Charleston Area Alliance having their monthly business after hours. Great opportunity to network, business to business, learn more about the Charleston Area Alliance, learn more about 4 Points by Sheraton, but just learn about what's going on in the business community. It's from 5 o'clock until 7. You can call the fine folks at the Charleston Area Alliance. Jim Strawn and Company is a proud member. Give them a call, 304-340-4253, 340-4253. November 17th through the 19th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It is the 50th anniversary for the Capital City Art and Craft Show, brought to you by the Kanawha City Lions Club. They've been raising millions of dollars the last 50 years, and they help so many organizations when it comes to sight and other folks in need. They're just a great organization, the Kanawha City Lions Club. But this is a wonderful opportunity to get a little head start on maybe some Christmas shopping, some holiday shopping, kind of get you in the holiday spirit. Artisans from all over the state, even the East Coast, will be there. It's at the Charleston Civic Center. It's Friday evening, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. You can find them on the website. You can find them on their Facebook page, Capital City Art and Craft Show at the Charleston Civic Center, the 17th through the 19th. Friday, November the 17th, out at Coonskin, it's time for a fundraiser for the Children's Therapy Clinic. It's a new event called Light the Run 5K. You can see on the screen there, it's called Light the Night, or Light the Run, because we're going to be checking out the great lights that are out there at Coonskin. It'll happen about dusk, which is about 6 o'clock. So you run, buy some special lights, some holiday lights out there, some Christmas lights, and raise money for the Children's Therapy Clinic. Felicia Leary is our executive director. She'll be looking forward to your call. Please give her a call. Learn more about this 5K on Friday evening, November 17th, raising money for the children. Children's Therapy Clinic. Felicia can expect your call. Call her at 304-342-9515, 342-9515. Also on Friday night, November the 17th, I look forward to being a part of this as well. I'm going to be bouncing around all over town. I'm going to be at the State Capitol Cultural Center for the annual Leadership West Virginia graduation dinner. It starts at 6 p.m. there in the auditorium at the Cultural Center on the campus of the West Virginia State Capitol Complex. Pam Ferris is our director with Leadership West Virginia, another class under her belt. I believe it's our 26th graduating class. Dinner starts at 6 p.m. We're going to be honoring Pat Kelly, our alum of the year, that night. Give Pam a call if you'd like to learn more about this dinner or Leadership West Virginia. Pam can be reached, Pam Ferris, 304-342-1497, 342-1497. The fourth Thursday in November this year, it's November 23rd. It always brings us Thanksgiving, and from our family to yours, we're wishing you and yours a very warm and safe and glorious Thanksgiving Day, and remember what the day stands for. Be thankful and grateful for all that we have. On Saturday after Thanksgiving, it's Saturday, November the 25th, we're going to be at the Benny Keatum. It's Shriners for Kids. It's an event called Shriners for Kids. You can see on the screen it's at the Benny Keatum, raising money for the Benny Keatum, which helps all the Shriners hospitals and children from our area who need hospitalization at the Shriners. We're selling tickets for $100, and what we're doing is we're giving away $40,000 that night. So $100 gets you a chance to win $7,000. We're going to give away $7,000 to 5 lucky winners and another $1,000 to another 5 lucky winners, a total of $40,000 for just $100. So we're raising money for the Shriners, Shriners for Kids. Call 304-343-9405 to secure your ticket, 304-343-9405. You do not need to be present to win, but if you are, there's going to be lots of great food, some entertainment, some music, and some other games and different ways, 50-50s and so forth and so on. You maybe win a little extra money, and also as we raise money for the Shriners. The Benny Keatum, raising money, Shriners for Kids, 343-9405. That's on November the 25th. The event starts at 6 p.m. As you can see, as I mentioned at the top, lots going on in the month of November, the month of gratitude. We hope that you're grateful, and we also hope that you folks will join us in all the great activities that are going on out there in our community. And there you go. I say it each and every week. If you can't find anything to do in this community, it is on you. It is your own doggone fault. There's lots going on out there. Please do get involved. Now, as promised at the top of the show, I said he would be here. I turned to my right, and here he is, Brent Walker. Brent, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks
yeah,
for
you're the
having me, Jim.
potentate. You got your potentate on, right?
I am.
You're the potentate of the Benny Keatum Shrine. The shrine is right there beside the Civic Center. First time we've had you on. Talk to the audience a little bit about Benny Keatum Shrine, the Shriners, and potentate, more importantly.
Well, the Benny Keatum Shrine is a fraternal organization. It's actually called the world's greatest philanthropy, as Shriners are. Most people know us by the red fez that we wear. And
that's your fez that you're wearing, right?
This is the fez.
The fez.
By the crazy motorcycles and the parade and the Oriental Band and the Highlanders and all those things. But what Shriners do are help children. We're in the kid business.
You love to say Shriners. We're in the kid business. So in the Shriners hospitals, right?
We've got 22 Shriners hospitals.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And that do anything from burns to cleft palates to orthopedics.
Help children that have that get the help that they need. Transport them to the hospital. Treat them when they get there. Fund that. Is that all?
Fund that.
Yeah.
We do not let costs get in the way
Okay.
to be able to provide medical services for children that need it.
So we help children around here, within the West Virginia, the Kanawha Valley, the market that you're in?
Yeah,
How's that
our
work?
market has about 600 patients
Wow.
statewide, and so a lot of our Shriners will transport them to one of 22 hospitals around the country, most likely those Cincinnati Burn Hospital, Lexington Children's Hospital.
Okay.
But we'll go up to Pennsylvania, we'll go down to Greenville, we'll go out to Chicago. So we're in the kid business.
And you visited some of these hospitals. You visited some of these units where the children are from West Virginia that you're helping, right?
Sure have. I've been to the Burn Center at Cincinnati.
Not easy.
It's not easy at all, but when you look at the services they're providing and that we're able to fund through the activities that make us who we are, Shriners, it really warms your heart.
So you're the potentate. Is that the head honcho at the shrine right now? How does that work?
It would just mean that I'm chairman of the board
Okay.
for the board of directors this
Is that
year.
a 1 year or 2 year term for you, Brent?
It's a 1 year, but it's
Okay.
a 10-year line of ascension to become the potentate. So I'm happy to represent about 875 Benneketum Shriners in this area.
That's the number, 875?
1,800, 1,875.
1,875. So you guys, you know, you raise money, you support these kids, you're in the kid business. I say we're, because I'm trying to help you guys promote this thing. The Shriners for Kids.
Yes.
You're in the kids business. So on November 25th, we've been talking about it on the show here during the day, but you can see on the screen at the Benneketum on November the 25th, Shriners for Kids for $100 per ticket. That'll get you in the hopper, and that evening, the Shriners at the Benneketum Temple were giving away a total of $40,000. 5 lucky winners will get $7,000. Another 5 lucky winners will receive $1,000. You do not have to be present to win, but a ticket is only $100 as we raise money to help these Shriners, to help this Benneketum Temple, to help them with their operations and provide the services to these Shriners hospitals. You can call 304-343-9405 to get your ticket, to secure your ticket. Vicki or Tom Black or someone down at that temple will answer that phone, say, hey, I'd like to get a $100 ticket for the Shriners for Kids event. Buy 2, buy 3. As a matter of fact, I'm going to buy a couple. 304-343-9405. Looks like a special night. Of course, it's special because you're raising money, but it could be a fun night too, right?
I think it's going to be a fun night. And you know, we're always in the fundraising business to be able to transport these children to the hospitals to get the care they need, but also to help support our headquarters, that Shrine Temple there that we love so much right beside the Civic Center.
It's been there for a while now, right? I mean, what's a little bit of the history on that?
It's been there since the early 60s, and we're very proud of that. The world's greatest philanthropy, men helping children. And one of the other things, other than being in the kid business, one of the things that we like to say is that we play so that children can walk.
You play and you have a good time doing it, and you have a good time raising this money. You guys are very, philanthropy in all your efforts, but you really have a good time too. So we hope to have a good time. I know I'm going to. I'll be there on November the 25th. We hope that you're there as well. It's 2 days after Thanksgiving. It's right there at the temple beside the Charleston Civic Center. Call, get you a ticket, $100. 304-343-9405, 343-9405. If you stop in that night, it starts at 6 o'clock. There's the number on the screen one more time. You stop in that night, there's going to be lots of food, some entertainment, a little bit of music. We're going to keep things rolling. About every 20 to 30 minutes, we'll draw another ticket number out, and hopefully someone's going to win $7,000 or $1,000. We're going to put your ticket back in so you could win a couple times, right? And there's going to be some other activities and maybe some other raffles. And knowing you guys, I know how you love to raise money. There'll be some other side games and some side bets and some side raffles and 50-50. It's going to be fun, but you're raising money for the children.
We are. Everybody likes to win money, and so even if you're not successful in winning this, and we hope you are, but even if not, you can know that the $100 that you spent is going to help our efforts to help children.
We're only selling 1,000 tickets, so you better call soon and get your $100 ticket, and we'll see you on November the 25th. Brent, I'll see you on November 25th.
You bet, Jim.
I appreciate you stopping by the Highlights program.
Thank you.
Good luck to you the rest of the year. Now, seriously, November 25th, you got to get your ticket. One more time, 304-343-9405. It is Shriners for Kids, raising money for the Benneketum Temple. Of course, they're raising money because they're in the kid business, and they're raising money to help the services at the Shriners hospitals for these children from our market. So give them a call. We'll see you on November 25th. That's all the time we have for on this edition of Highlights, as always brought to you by Kanawha County Schools TV and Suddenlink Communication. We'll see you on November 25th, and we'll see you next time on Highlights. Take care now.